We are back with second hacker replay of the week. This won't really affect YouTube, but for Twitch, we're doing 2 in 1 week because by the time this comes out on YouTube, I will be gone. Like, I'll already be on my vacation. I'll be halfway done my vacation. I think this hacker replay will have probably more obvious cheaters. I think the last one had 3 innocent, 3 cheaters. I was trying to get some good matches, but a lot of them, like 90% of the submissions I've gotten were just like 4 zeros, and they're like, it's a blatant spin botter. It's like, well, in this match we have Shells. It's actually 2 eyes, but Shells, who's accusing the entire enemy team. He says they are a 5 stack of cheaters. This is like the only match I chose. I was like, this is going to be a quick one and probably an obvious one, but a 5 stack of cheaters. He believes it either is all 5 of them are cheating, or it's specifically he's targeting Caruzi and J Double, saying that they are very likely boosting the rest of them. I saw that the Yana, Zygod, had a champ background. If they are a 5 stack, they probably boosted him to champ. I thought it was going to be blatant enough that he would just hit them through the wall, but so far he's playing it somewhat conservatively. J-Double was the other one. I don't know if he actually is cheating, but... that right there didn't really look like cheating, because he stared at the Azami and then just didn't shoot her. He's cheating. He walked past, and then he adjusted his aim to aim at the castle while castle was moving. Because you could argue like, oh, he saw him, he should know where roughly to aim, but you can look here, and you can see he sees castle, castle was standing still, and now castle is moving to the left, and he lines him up through the wall. Even though previously he was more to the right. And then castle pre-fires on the left side. He knows that he's no longer over there. He's aiming over here. He pre-fires. He dies. So Caruzi's probably cheating. I wasn't sure if I'd noticed it before. The Ash has like no recoil. Oh no, there's some there. Her gun's actually jumping out. Yeah, she still has some recoil. That looked more like a reaction. At least so far, they're not blatantly obvious. I'm pretty sure Caruzi's cheating. J-Double, yeah. I don't think Ash saw the dock, but then after peeking, adjusted their aim to aim at the dock, even though they hadn't seen them. Let me see if I got that right. So they're quick peeking the Azami, and they're trying to pre-fire where the Azami is. I don't think they saw a dock because their scope was in the way, but then they unaimed down sight, and then watch, he like pre-fires here. I guess you could argue he could see the leg, but that would be like a 0.01 reaction time. Because even on 0.5 speed, and me doing like quick tap of the pause, he was already shooting. But he dies. I think they're cheating. So they lose the first round. Now if you're paying for a boosting service, again, not saying they 100% are, because we still have room for error. But if you're paying for a boosting service, and your boosters lose the first round, I don't know about you guys, I would be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Step it up, I want to make it the champ. Let's see if that's what happens here, because Caruzi's AFK now, and J-Double looks like they're about to rush. Okay, they died to the Yana. Okay. So Carusi definitely turned on whatever cheats he has, because he knows where Capcan is without a drone. He's pre-flashing. He's looking at them through the wall. He actually had vision on one of them for a second there and just didn't take the shot. Yeah, he's pinging right where they are, even though... I mean, you would be able to hear them, but... If you would hear them that close, I feel like you would aim at them. I'm not gonna lie, he looks like a bad cheater so far. Because like we saw at the beginning when he... Yes, let's make sure. Did they drone this guy at all? So they drone the trap. Trap is fair game. But now they have no more intel. But he runs in, pre-flashes the Capcan, knowing exactly where he is. So for sure Carusi is cheating, he's just not that good. If I want to keep boosting, I would purposely sell to not be suspicious. Yeah, but then you waste your time. So the thing is, this is why a lot of people who pay for a boost don't care about their cheaters being blatant. Because Ubisoft, for whatever reason, they will not permanently ban people who pay for a boost. If you pay someone to boost you, you will only get, I think it's a 2-week ban, and then your rank gets reset. But you still get all of the perks. So if you got boosted all the way to champ, you will still get your champ background, your champ charm, you'll still get all of the alpha packs and everything, but then your rank will be unranked. So people will happily pay for a boost, get there as quick as they can, get all the rewards, and then take the 2-week timeout and reset. Because it doesn't matter at that point. I feel like if Ubisoft really wanted to combat boosting and being boosted, they would permanently ban people who pay for a boost. And I know the concern would be, well, how do you know if they like paid for it or if they were just playing with a friend and that friend happened to be cheating? It's like, I feel like at the very least in the matches where it should be very obvious, like someone is spin botting, aim botting, whatever, and you played with them for 50 matches to get champ and you never got champ before, ban them. That should be fairly obvious in my mind. So Ash is cheating too now. He's just looking at them through the wall. Capcan got off of the peak. Notice how Ash is perfectly fine sprinting across the entire map without a care in the world, but then as soon as they get close to the enemy, then they start going slow and aiming down sight. So J Double and Carusi are definitely cheating. Carusi left the match. I also saw Ash aimed at the Tubarão through the wall there, but did not shoot. And aimed at the Goyo there through the wall. Did shoot though. Or is that Goyo? Who is that? Azami? No. Capcan? I don't know. Definitely seems like they have some type of recoil cheat, because the recoil is significantly less than what I'm used to with the R4C. And then there they tried to make it look like they were not walling. They're definitely walling. We know they are. Let's see what J Double does on defense. I feel like... I guess it depends on the player. Sometimes I say attack is more obvious. Sometimes I say defense is more obvious. Defense can be more obvious because people will go out of their way to hunt down where the attackers are pushing from. But then also on attack, attackers will go out of their way to hunt down a defender who's hiding on the other side of the map. Almost lost that gunfight. Guys, how did he know? How did he know? So either Zygod is queued with them because he was just like getting ready to heal him and was waiting with him, or he's just trying to be a good teammate. Money's probably on the cheating or getting boosted, but we can't tell for sure. Actually, we can tell if they're dumb and they run R6 tracker. We can see whether they are queued together or not. How did he know it's a common place for people to be at the beginning of the match? True. I forgot that it's actually very common to run out while aiming at someone's head through the wall. My bad shot. I should know better. I will say him and the Carusi do a good job of trying to... Like, after they get a few kills, they try to make it less obvious that they're cheating. Like, in the last round when he was Ash, he ran through, killed like 3 of them, and then for the last one, he stopped aiming at them through the wall and started, like, hip firing or just shooting at, like, body level and not pre-aiming, basically, is the word I'm looking for. Because you don't want the last kill of the round to be obvious, because then the entire enemy team sees it at the end of round kill cam. You only want it to be obvious. See, that's why he's hip firing. He doesn't want it to be obvious. You only want it to be obvious when it's like one person off on the side, because then only they have a claim being like, oh, he's cheating. I guess we could watch the last round to see if Carusi does anything crazy, because we already know J-Double is cheating. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious enough already, chat, he is cheating. He just aimed at the Osa's head through the wall. You could argue that the rappel rope would lead to where they are, but you wouldn't know exactly where their head is. Not how that works. His aim is like, from the looks of it, trying to be intentionally terrible. He's aiming at the middle of the room instead of anything coherent. Which, by the way, this is a champ level lobby. Like, he wouldn't have this terrible aim. His aim is terrible, though. Alright, let's look up some stats. I don't know about you guys, but with how they were aiming, I wouldn't think they'd be dropping 11 kills, 14 kills, 11 kills, 11 kills. They still have a decent amount of matches where they only drop like 6, 2 to 6, but like someone with their awareness should not be dropping 11 consistently. He is an R6 tracker user, so he was silver and then he became a champ. Guys, did he just have like the best glow up of 2023? Silver in rank 2.0, gold in rank 2.0, emerald, champ. Let's see if he consistently plays with that group. Because he might not. He might have just had a nice glow up. Oh, no, he was playing with J-Double, the known cheater. Wait, oh, and that's not even a streamer mode name. That is actually his name, just J-Double-T35. Okay, wow. He played with J-Double and Carusi. And then I assume these are the other two. Let's actually just look at all of these matches. J-Double, Carusi, and the other two. 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 Not with them. Okay. But with Carusi. So, guys, I'm going to go on a limb here and say that he is also being boosted. This account, which was blatantly walling, used to be a copper with a 0.2 KD and is now a bronze with a 1.4 KD. Low level, very little history, so probably a purchased account or a backup account that they use. Blatant 5-stack cheating, being boosted. Will they get banned? Absolutely not, because Ubisoft doesn't ban boosted people. But maybe I'll send that one into Ubisoft and see like, hey, is there anything you can do? Because they are blatantly boosting them. And I still don't really understand how these boosting services are still in business. They charge like over $400 to get you to champ, when all you need to do is pay $5 to get the VarsityGaming charm and get champ right away. Like, why would you ever pay that much when you have a better, cheaper option available to you? And better yet, it can be even free if you have Twitch Prime. Don't pay for boosting, just get the Varsity charm instead. In this match we have... I don't think I got the names backwards. I think they accused themselves. The person who submitted the match is the person who they accused of cheating. So they submitted the match and accused themselves. So we're not going to watch that match. So we're going to move on. Yes, chat Big L. If the hacker replay doesn't go long enough today, I'll get another match. Otherwise, we'll just do 5 matches today. Moving on to Oregon. In this match, we have Bomberman1588, who's accusing Nuka of cheating. We're back to before Tachanka LMG, where cheaters would just destroy entire walls like this with a pistol. They'd shoot it once and the entire wall will just crumble. Guys, I have a sneaking suspicion he might be cheating. By the way, this is a 9-round game. What are you doing? He's down to his last magazine. No one reinforced anything. They still have all 10 reinforcements. He's gonna waste all of his ammo. Got 3 bullets left. 2, 1, 0. He literally has no ammo left in his primary. And again, all 10 reinforcements still in pocket. I wonder if this is just gonna be like a low-level lobby, because, oh, maybe not low-level, maybe, I don't know. Let's see, the orange team bans Sense and Clash. Clash is a common cheater ban, but Sense is weird. And then the enemy team actually banned normal operators. And 3 of them are queued together. McDepressed, McMaidenless, and McBaiter. I'm trying to make sense of this all. We're also planting. Can you guys believe that not holding sight and opening up every single wall allowed the attackers to plant? I was aiming at the floor. The pocket shield did not come in clutch. I think he is cheating, but he's trying to be very subtle. There was no direct proof, but I just feel like, I know it's not much to go off of. The way he was acting, like, that is not how normal people play, you know? Because, like, he is playing weird, but also, if playing weird was suspicious, then I think Evan and I would probably get banned immediately, because all we do is weird strats when we play ranked. Oh, he's trying to do the strat that I was doing for a bit. He didn't put on the other zombie. Oh, he's lining it up with the wall. That's not really a good way to do it. Oh, I mean, it worked out. I think he saw the lion. Okay. Let me go back and see. 'Cause I'm equally like, oh, that is normal, but also slightly suspicious. So look, he peeks here, kills Brava. Of course, the barricade like fake breaks, so I can't even see. Maybe it is fully broken, I don't know. But he did see Lion as he was peeking away. Okay? And then aims down sight, sees them, looks away. But adjusts their aim before they peek again. They're already aiming at Lion before peeking. They quick peek again, see them. Adjust their aim again, closer. This time not on them, but closer. Tried to shoot there, missed, walk away. The readjustment before they like saw them the second time was weird. But the third one made sense, so. Can't put an Azami on a deployable shield. Fun fact, you can actually pick up that knife from the shield. I don't know why he's not, but you can. What I find weird, at least so far, I've already mentioned a few of the other things. He always seems to know where he can and can't go. Pretty sure he just landed the thermite through the wall. This one would be harder to say because with audio you would be able to place this fairly accurately. Like if someone's running next to you, you can kind of guess exactly where they're going to be, but he did aim at them through the wall before he even peeked. Oh. I don't know. It feels like there's a huge... If he is legit, why does it feel like there's such a weird skill disparity? Like the enemy team is struggling to even get near the site and he's swinging everything without a care in the world. Maybe he just doesn't care. I don't know. Because it is ranked. And we all know the new rank system is amazing. It would never have incorrect matchups. After the match, I'll definitely look up the average ranks because, again, the Nuka guy seems to be playing very different than the rest of the team. I got someone. You'd be able to hear that, though. You hear them running up on the corner. He's definitely trolling his team. Oh, what is he doing? They shot each other. Only a minute in and he finally started using his gadget. He didn't adjust his aim there, did he? I think he just held it. And it happened to line up with exactly where Jackal's head was gonna be. Yeah, no, he just held it. Again, overconfidence, which isn't a guarantee of someone cheating, just not the norm when it's a legitimate player, because most legitimate players are at least a little bit cautious. Did he just aim at him prone level? It's hard to tell here because he's doing the quick peek. And like, you can barely see anything. You can see Yana's white head there. But then when Yana prones, I think he aims at her prone level. He kind of does. But then aims back up. He aims at prone level again. Okay, he kills himself. Alright, so we're gonna do some analysis here. I know people are gonna be like, oh, you're diving too deep into this. We're gonna watch back the last like minute of this. I just want to point out how consistently correct Pulse is. I don't think he makes a single mistake in this entire encounter. And it's usually off of 0 intel. So it starts off here. He's aiming here. He already knows after getting up here that Yana has pushed all the way down. Keep in mind, not a single person's on cameras. He would have no intel. But he already knows that someone walked down. You could argue that this would be based off sound. It's possible. Although I think, unless you have audio cranked to 100, probably won't be able to. Pulls out the scanner. He knows where she is. Right? Obviously throws a C4. C4 detonates, covering all sound, because that's how explosives work. Yana runs upstairs, and he knows that she's on the stairs and gets ready to pre-fire, or not pre-fire, pre-aim it. Drops off the box. Again. In that one, like, quick peek, it looked like Yana was already halfway down, but he aims, you know, higher up, which is a little weird. And then here, after he goes through the hole and Yana crosses without Pulse knowing, he's already like ready to pre-fire that box where she's going to stand next to. And then, like I mentioned already before, he kept aiming at like prone level, which was a little weird because you can't hit that person when prone because they're behind a box. He aimed at them prone twice. And then here we finally have some intel from, I assume, Legion. Shitty part is we can't tell because Ubisoft doesn't let us see dead people's perspectives. Now, assuming that Legion is on that camera, this part makes sense. If they're not on this camera, as soon as Yana starts crossing, which again, they have 0 intel on, unless Legion's on that camera, Pulse becomes so confident to peek this that he doesn't care that he's visible from this, which is where Yana's last location was. So he knows that she crossed, even though, as far as we're aware, he has no intel. What we can do if we want to be absolutely sure about how weird this is go back and see if that camera is actually up or not. But I don't think it is, because usually when they're on the camera, even if it's like bugged out with the replay, if they're on it, it'll glow. So I think that camera's destroyed. But anyways, that's my analysis of it. I think that's weird. I find it odd that he always can peek exactly where she's about to go, and he made 0 mistakes through all that. Now, if Legion had that camera and was watching that camera, it would make sense for him to peek wide, knowing that Yana's no longer on the boxes. But I don't think that camera was there. I think it was destroyed. He's just gonna go right into sight. Nope. Where is he going? Oh, he's gonna go up to the hatch. I was like, there's no way he's about to push the Valkyrie. He did aim towards the bandit, but you'd also be able to hear those footsteps from below. Footsteps are very loud. He's gonna swap places with the bandit. Oh. No, bandit didn't fall. Bandit is a little confused. Amru is walking right past him and still gets a kill. What did I just watch? I guess not suspicious that round because they just walked right past the bandit. There was a lot going on. There was a Ying, there was gridlock. That was funny. Also, I do kind of want to skip ahead because they specifically targeted round 9 as the biggest, like, red flag for a cheater. But I kind of want to watch the rest of it because I will say, so far, this guy has been, like... He just goes back and forth on whether he's popping off or not. Last round, he didn't really do anything. This round, he is just rushing in. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot him through smoke. That would have been awesome. The fuck did I just watch again? Imagine this is the last thing you see before you die, is a Rooney just punching you with her fucking robot arm. Okay. Continue on. I also don't want to skip any rounds because we've talked about this a lot recently. Toggling is a massive issue in the Siege community because with the new cheats that have been developed for Siege, you can toggle on and off on a whim. Before, you used to have to like leave the game, join back, etc., and then you could toggle on and off your cheats. Now you can just toggle them like mid-gunfight if you want. You could be like, oh shit, I'm losing this gunfight, quick. Press one button and they toggle on. So I'm like, I don't want to skip because he could toggle on, he could not, I don't know. Is he cheating though? I'm torn. He's done some weird things, like I mentioned, being consistently right about everything. But then he's also done some really stupid things. Who knows? There's also the issue, there's a lot of issues, but there's also the issue of some cheaters who will specifically take like every match to round 9 because they don't want to be flagged as a cheater. He just tried to shoot a Rooney through the wall. It's possible, but also possible it was just a spray. He did shoot as soon as she crossed, but that wall is double reinforced, so the bullet hit right on the other side of her head. He could have been pre-firing at the door. Maybe he's waiting for someone to push from split. I don't know. I could be wrong. He hasn't droned a single time, right? On attack, he has just sprinted in every single time. A little weird. Alright, he actually did shoot where the ping was, not where the person was. And then almost lost this gunfight. He actually hit the castle. Hold on. God, honestly, I hate quick peeking, not because of how it affects gunfights, but watching it in match replay is one of the most, like, headache-inducing things ever. I don't know how people play like this, because it actually hurts my brain to watch. So, he quick peeks. 1, 2. Doesn't see the castle. On the third time, quick peeks and pre-fires at him. Okay. Could argue lucky, whatever. We're not going to deep dive into that. But then, after that shot, he pre-aims where castle is on the left side of the door. And also, by the way, peeks the whole door while hip firing. So he would have died if castle was holding that. But then this time, he's ready for castle on the left side. Just a little odd. He's not worried about the right side at all anymore. Now he's worried about the right side because they're rotating back to the right side. Does he hear the Frost walking up on his left? Frost just standing right there? Yeah, sure. A little bit of rough aim there. Let's rewind a little bit, because, okay. So again, he sits here. He was right next to Frost. Frost kills his teammate. And then he's not even worried about her still being here. He just looks over here where she rotated to. Can he hear her, though, is the question. So he would have been able to hear, like, the first few steps of Frost leaving. But then him shooting would have covered any further sound. And then they sprint away. You definitely would not be able to hear Frost rotating through bathroom, because that's too far away. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear that. So, I guess at the very least they would have known that Frost left. Which means you don't have to worry about that. And they just keep quick checking it. They lined up the Legion for a second there, but maybe pure coincidence. I assume Legion must have killed someone, right? That's how he knows Legion's over there? Well, Deimos would have been able to call out Legion by Green Hall. Just don't know how he dies to Legion. Oh, he doesn't. And no one's on cams. Okay. No one's on cams. Well, they hopped on cams for a second there, but I don't think there's a single cam in this area. No. So he knows that Legion's flanking, even though Legion is slow walking. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to point out again. Previously, Ash kept checking this door because he knew Frost was over there. This time he walked up, didn't check it at all, and is holding the angle in the hallway with 0 intel. And then he looked over through the hole for the Frost. I don't know about that, guys. It's funny because TikTok chat keeps saying, guys, he's playing off sound. It's so obvious. Bro, he's on the other side of the map and they're like, it's sound. But, I mean, he also doesn't have a stream mode name. We'll look up his stats after. If he's been, like, consistently champ for, like, 15 seasons, then I'd be like, okay, maybe he does just sound horror like crazy and could hear every single footstep across the map. But I think it's unlikely. Especially because, I don't know about you guys. The rest of the lobby doesn't look like it's champ level, so why would a champ be in this matchmaking? It is Siege, so I guess that's a dumb question to ask. He quick peeks angles that players are holding and just normal checks those same angles when people aren't there. Yeah, that's what I've been saying this entire time. Every single time someone is there, he checks it a specific way. If they're not there, he either doesn't check it or like just walks up to it. He only held that Swamp Peak for 2 seconds. Okay. He just caught Frost to shotgun the shit out of Wamai. Just to open the hatch. He broke the window with the intention of peeking the Thatcher. That's why he broke like a higher up slat. But the Thatcher swung on the window. Or like, flicked on the window. I'll never not enjoy the fucking fireworks effect that they added for Capcan traps. I want to see where he was when the person jumped off the balcony. I think I crashed the game. Game crashed. Love how you can confidently run across the map. That's what I was about to say. That's why I want to see where he was when the person jumped off the balcony, because he just ran right up to the window. They were literally just there. Why are you so confident that you can just walk up to the window and not get absolutely fried? So he's on top of white and Yana dropped off over here. I think you would be able to hear that, at least like the fall off sound. But still, this play here is just insane to me. Walk right up to the window with your soulless scanner out and just wait. Again, he's not concerned about anything else. They could have easily gone to master. I get they might have comms being like, oh, they're still all around me, but now he checks after he swung in front of the door. That you'd be able to hear. I don't know about that one. Bro, it crashed again. Siege, please. I'm just trying to review matches. So Solus is prone underneath the window, runs away. You can hear the Thatcher jump in. They shoot, hip firing, hit a bunch of shots, but it's also P90, so. Someone did ping. Oh, it was the Yana. So, okay, so this is the part that I was like, it looks like he hip fires the Thatcher, specifically, kills them, and then moves it over. But Yana did run into the shots. Like, he moved his aim a bit to the right as soon as Thatcher died, but Yana ran into it, so can't really say much on that. Fuck, it's only 2 more rounds, we might as well watch it. I think the second kill was lucky, but the hip fire in the P90 is really good. I was just like, ah, he's in the hallway, I'll just spray. I think that was the first time in this entire game that he quick peeked an angle that someone wasn't right next to. Oh, and then he dies. But he was quick peeking the frost. Because he quick peeked this, but no one was there. Again, first time he's done that where someone wasn't actually there. Alright, last round. This was the round that they were like, this was the most suspicious thing he did. Well, let's find out what that is. What? That's a Yana clone. The barricade isn't open at all. And he shot right where it was. When he missed, he then changes his aim and shoots over there. Exactly where it is. I get you could hear, like, you can hear the Yana clone stomping around. But that was a little accurate. A little too accurate, you know? This would actually be hilarious if he like full toggled for the last round, because please don't tell me it just crashed. Bro. Fucking crashed again. I'm about to crash a car into a fucking wall at this point. He did line up the Blackbeard perfectly, but, you know, there's only one spot they can go through, so... I want to rewind it, but I'm not going to because it's going to crash again. I just want to note that right there, both times that he peeked, while he wasn't aiming right at them, is like the middle reticle thing was aimed directly at both of the people next to Monty. I think he just tried to line up that lion through the wall, but then stopped himself. I don't know about that one, chat. That's now the third hipfire kill he's gotten through a wall. He also, on the Yana, I think it was, the millisecond she was peeking, he pre-fired. Or not pre-fired, but like started shooting. I think he's cheating. They were a hard-stuck plat the entire time. Ranked 2.0 came out. They did get to Diamond and Champion, but then this season, after having like a consistently 1 to 1.2 KD, their KD went up to 2 times. With roughly the same amount of matches played. Only like 40-ish short. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm all for people can improve, but increasing your KD by almost 2 times after what looks like not playing too much in the last 2 seasons, a little weird. They have been playing ranked a lot. Oh my god, bro. He played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He played 17 ranked games in a day. Is he okay? If I knew anyone who played that many ranked games in a day, I would call, like, for a check on them. Based off of, like, his whole thing where he would only ever quick peek if someone was there, and then if they weren't there, he would just walk up to the door. Like, he was so confident he knew where everyone was at every given moment. And that last kill, and the, like, lineup through the wall, and the instant reaction time, and his doubling of the KD. With all of that combined, I feel like I would side more on the cheating side rather than the innocent side. There was no definitive, like, oh my god, he, like, spin botted and aim botted or whatever, so you can't say with 100% certainty, but I am very, very confident that something suspicious is going on given how he acted throughout the entirety of the game. But that's my opinion. So we're going to watch the last 3, and I'm going to hope that they are very obvious because I do not want to stand here for another hour. Alright, in this match we have Polymerica, who's accusing Canny227, the Warden. They're cheating, they're playing Warden. Alright, let's see. No skins, from what I can tell on the gun. No skins on his... Oh, I forgot, chat. I forgot about how Warden's glasses gives you walls now. Did you guys know about that change? That's how he was able to know that Nook was walking in there. Because he activated his glasses. That was the thing they did to make Warden better after they removed his 1.5. Bro, his reaction time is so slow. He knew that Zofia was in. Whether that was because someone died or not, I'm not sure. But he knew Zofia was in and just did not react when she ran past. The reason I think he is cheating, which I think should be pretty obvious, is that he ran over to main lobby, looked at the spawn over there, saw no one was over there, and then he moved to the other side of the map. And then he also obviously looked out the kitchen window at that one person. What that was with Echo, he got one of his teammates to destroy one of his drones? I don't know. I was looking at chat for a second there, but did I see that right? He stops reinforcing. Guaranteed, TikTok chat right now, he heard that drone. He's playing off sound. He heard the drone jump. Genius TikTok chat. Yes, he is cheating, obviously. He hit 1 bullet, and it did 12 damage. Guys, I have a feeling that he might not be good, but I think he downloaded cheats. He just has a 4090. True, I forgot with the new ultra settings on the 4090. You can see everything. I bet if we look up his stats, he probably was like a bronze player before this, based off of his movement and his crosshair placement. Maybe even lower than that. He could genuinely be a copper. Because this is usually how new players or bad players move, is like they don't aim at like head level trying to hold for like a push. They aim at the ground or at a wall and they just like kind of walk around because they're bots. And his reaction time is so slow. Oh, this is the same Nomad that he tried to shoot at the beginning of the round but missed. I'm really curious if he wins this or not, because, like, he is genuinely bad enough that I could see them losing this game. Nomad's just on a fucking mission across the entire map. Okay, let's just move to the last round. We already know that he's cheating. We don't have to watch more. Cheater's team wins. He only gets 5 kills. Let's see what he gets at the end of the game. Because if you're only going 5 and 3 with blatant wall hacks, I feel like you're doing something wrong. He gets an ace. So, he did step it up for round number 6. So at least that match was a lot more obvious. Now let's move on to this one. This one's going to be a little bit annoying because it's all streamer mode names. So we're not really going to be able to look up anyone or see anything, unfortunately. But in this match, we have Ella __ who's accusing the Juliet on their team. We're going to watch the first round, and then because we've spent so long watching matches today, we're going to skip forward. Because apparently, they leave in round 4, come back in round 5, and they toggle. So, let's watch. Let's see how they play, and then we'll see how they play when they have cheats. Oh. Person who's about to peek is already dead. Oh. Everyone's dead. He's actually looking around, which means that I don't think he has cheats or walls activated right now because the person's behind them and they're looking the wrong way. Let's go watch round 4 because we didn't really get much there. Round 4 is the round where they apparently die, leave, come back. Okay. It is now a 3v4. What the hell happened? Oh, it's standard. I didn't realize it was standard. I was like, if this is ranked and everyone's just leaving, I'd be pissed. Also, why do people just leave games? I know this is an unpopular opinion. Whenever I talk about this, people get pissed because they're like, this is such bullshit. You shouldn't be doing that, blah, blah, blah. In my opinion, the sanctions for leaving a standard match should be much higher. And, even more unpopular opinion, you should get an abandon penalty for leaving quick match. I know people will be like, but it's casual. Let us have fun. Why is it that every other like super popular game, for example, something like League of Legends or I guess Valorant, are both Riot titles, they don't let you just leave a casual game? Because even casual, they want you to take seriously. Like in League, you can't leave a casual without getting an abandon penalty, and no one ever complains. But people in Siege, they want to be able to leave for no reason. Okay, he's getting Deimos tracked. I haven't seen much, because it seems like these teams are pretty bad. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Nomad placed both air jabs next to each other on the ground. Oop, not mean to escape. So let's see, apparently round 5 they toggle. And I understand, but quick match is insane. Everyone just fucking leaves quick match because there's no penalty. They do not care. Again, other games have penalties. According to Mikey in chat, Apex and Overwatch both put penalties for leaving a casual, which is good. Otherwise, people will just always leave, and no one wants to play a game where people are just constantly leaving, because everyone else starts leaving, so it's like, oh, well, what's the point? Let's see what he does in this round, because apparently this is where he starts cheating. Oh, chat, I'm stupid. Hold on. They accused 2 people. I only saw the name of one. Okay, he did mention Juliet, but he says the other one is November, the Capcan. And for both of them, he says rounds 1 to 4 are fine. He leaves round 3 and then joins in round 5 with walls. So Capcan was gone last round, because I said it was a 3v4. He joined back, and apparently now he has walls. Let's just watch November. I think he's toggling on his cheats, chat. Usually when people like just do weird repetitive motions like that, it means they're toggling on. Alright, he definitely has cheats. He definitely toggled on. For standard is crazy. He has no recoil cheats as well from the looks of it. I know that gun has very little recoil to begin with, but I'm fairly confident that gun did not move 1 millimeter. Yeah, the gun's not moving at all. No way he peeks us with the C4 in hand. He's just sitting here. Oh. So he left to toggle on everything. We're not going to watch the rest because it's stir mode names and we know that they're cheating. So we'll move on to the last match. That was a bit of a yikes. They were losing in standard, so they had to leave to toggle on. You know, he has old bad cheats because he had to actually leave to toggle on versus the new expensive cheats where you can just toggle on mid-round. Okay, last match of the day. We have Fat John accusing Cavs OnlyFans. I will keep an ear out to see and make sure this is the correct person that like they're accusing, because the person who submits the match will always either be top of blue team or top of orange team. That's how it works. And the person they accuse is also top of one team, so... You know, I'm gonna guess that they're probably cheating, guys. No recoil. I don't know if you guys saw what I saw. The gun does not move a millimeter. And they were tracking people. So I guess the no recoil cheats are back in full force now. Because for a while, they weren't really around. It was hard to get no recoil cheats. But this is like legitimately, the gun does not move a millimeter. Now, here's my question. How did this go to 9 rounds? No one team killed him. He has 11 kills, no team kills in view. And somehow they lose this round? Can you imagine if they win against the cheater because of Deimos? Like Deimos evens the playing field for cheats. So he just sucks. Alright, last round. Who wins? Oh, this team has 65656 kills. He has 14. $5 a day for renting cheats. Yeah, it's actually insane. So there are actually some cheats now that are, I think, $11 a day. So people will pay for daily cheats for a whole month. They'll pay $330. Okay, let's see if he ends up losing with cheats. I would love it if he did. The issue, he is running Twitch F2 with a no recoil cheat while also having walls. I think he might win, because this gun fucking melts. Guys, I think he might win. Guys, I think he might win. I don't understand the point in cheating. That's because you actually, as an individual, probably have a desire to get better and improve. These people generally just are bad, never improve, and instead of wanting to get better and actually put in some work and effort, they'll just download cheats. It's the same people who will cheat in school, and then when it comes to actually like winning a gunfight, they just fucking suck. Because surprisingly, when all you do is cheat, suddenly you get bad at winning a normal gunfight. I want to watch this because I think there's actually a chance here that the cheaters team loses. And it's all up to Fat John. He has to get an ace here to win. I'm not feeling so confident about it anymore. Ooh. He was surrounded and his shotgun pulled out unpumped for some reason. Obviously cheating. Not using a streamer mode, so let's find them. They have a 4.4 KD in quick play, 3.3 in standard, 2.57 in ranked at level 201. Probably bought this account because someone in chat confirmed that apparently this date is the last day they had this name, so they changed their name an exact month ago. But they were cheating. Actually, new season came out after that, so yeah. So they cheated last season, they cheated this season. 108 matches of cheating, not banned. Ubisoft needs to do a better job of banning them, because the fact that he can go 2 seasons being blatant and like having no recoil, walls, aimbot type shit should probably be banned by now. Alright, that is it for Hacker Replay. I can finally sit down.